Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Free Random Games. Today I found a couple of the best looking new free random games that I could find on the internet, and we're going to play them all right now. So if you enjoy and want to see more random horror games content like this, please make sure to like the video, and welcome to another episode of Free Random Games. This first one's a game called On Thy Knees, and I'm not really sure who I'm on my knees for here, but I guess this one is pretty good. It's been on the top of itch.io for the last day or so, so excited to play this one. It had been a very long drive. Hours on roads through dead towns and barren fields. It'll be worth it, I hope. False hope? Perhaps. Wish I knew what we were referencing here as far as false hope goes. Drove hours on barren fields and through dead towns to find the restroom. And then I guess at some point I'm going to be on my knees here. Restrooms around this way. This is the real horror game for me. I feel like I've spent my whole entire life looking for a restroom because I, believe it or not, have the smallest bladder probably ever. I should realistically be studied after I die, or maybe even while I'm alive. What's the same? If anyone reads this and if anyone comes looking for me, please know that I'm beyond reach now. It was nobody's fault but my own. I was and never should have been Anne. What the fuck is Anne writing notes in the men's bathroom for? It looks like a backpack. Some water spilling out of this one. Okay, we found the restroom. You gonna pee or are we just gonna stand around? Maybe I am woman? Out of order. Okay. Oh, is this what y'all be doing in the women's bathroom? Jeez. Here's one of these mystery machines. I've seen these before in movies and things. Here we open toilet. I guess maybe, I don't know if this confirms I am man or I am woman, but I have found a toilet and I am happy and relieved. Can get back on the road and keep driving hours through dead and barren towns as we were doing prior to this, I guess. I don't know if we want to go into the store at all. No. It looks kind of nice though. Isn't it a little rude to use somebody's what the fuck happened to my car? Yeah. I'll need to call a mechanic or a tow truck. That's tough. What could you possibly have done? Maybe there's a phone in the coffee shop? Maybe. Hey, I know I haven't, bought a coffee, but I have used your restroom and I would like your phone now. How do I get in the coffee shop? Is it not? Oh, maybe through this back side door? Yeah. What the hell? Well, where is anyone? What's this? Signal 0. It's kind of glowing this missing person sign though for some reason. Well, let's see if we can find a phone back here. Nice. It's out of order. Now what are we supposed to do? Oh, this door's closed too now. I don't have a very good feeling about this. Feel like somebody's maybe playing games on me or something here. Because why is the door closed and I can't get out either of them, and the phone is out of order and my car is smoking like crazy. Oh, what did I say? The Daily Herald, October 19th, 1998. Officers continued interviews in the Gerald County area this evening where a group of 3 people in their early 20s went missing over a fortnight ago. With a few leads in the investigation, aside from a reported sighting of a white van in the area at the time, local Sheriff Tom Wolbach again appealed to the community for any information related to the disappearance. Witnesses are urged to contact the Sheriff's Department at 17-54-39-489. What country are we in here? What's going on with the TV? It's lost its mind. That's the only note, right? These are all just the same thing. Yeah, the Daily Herald, October 1998. What year is it now, do you think? What do we have here? All right, so the TV is on. The door's still not open. The phone still doesn't work. I can't get out of here. I'm about to smash the window and leave. So we can turn this off. Except it doesn't actually turn off. It just goes back to this blue white van. That's never good news. When the hell did it get here? I didn't even hear it pulling up. I guess that... Oh, I saw that, though. All right. Oh, we need to look for a weapon or something. Somewhere to... Are we hiding or are we attacking? How are we feeling today? I'm usually kind of in the mood for war. Looks like he's maybe in the mood for war, too. It doesn't look like... I can't open these cupboards. I don't imagine there's any... Oh. Maybe they were trying to help me. Well, thank you. Why do you guys have to close everything? Every single door, everything. Why? Damn. Back to the bathroom area where... Okay. So the men's is now off limits. Something kind of weird going on in here. What the hell? Strange little baby mask there. I can't move. Frozen in fear. And now it's pitch black. Oh. That can't be good. Dude, if you don't make a break for that door. Stop making me stand here like I'm helpless. I have come to set you free, little bird. I will set you free from this indifferent world. I was an angel once, or so they say. But God broke my heart, so I broke my promise to him. My wings withered and rotted. I was thrown into the abyss, godless and lost. But I was forgiven. I heard the sound of his voice once more. I will open your mouth and you shall devour the sound. Sleep and dream, little bird. Been called a lot of things in my days. I'm not sure I've ever been called a little bird before. So I guess we can add that to the list. Great. I've been put in a cage with this fucking television again. Find a way out. Alright, I'm pretty good at these. Got some scribbles on the wall. They're actually... I can't tell if that's a telephone pole or the cross. Either way, we need to find a way to get it. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a new exit system. Never seen that one before. Radio turns on, turn it off, door opens. Who's this? I think this is the mask that I saw. Is that a... I can't tell if that's a mannequin. No, it's definitely a mannequin. I mean, look, it's got that. Yeah, I don't know. People are doing pretty weird things these days. Oh. What about this one? No. You know what? It's definitely human body, skin, strange statue collected. For what? I have no idea. Maybe we're gonna use that to activate something or get out of here. Is there anything else down here that's of any value or importance? I think there's a hand, also a forearm, I think. Well, let's see what's going on. I can't open this door, can I? Did I try to open that? No. Let's see what's going on upstairs. Probably more fun activities. Right? This door's closed. None of the doors seem to open. Play statue. Read note. Note with a key and a map. Obedience is in your nature. We must strip it from you like bark from a rotten tree. This key and map will help you leave this place. Outside you in the forest, you must pick 7 white roses for mother. Plant them in the garden of the house under the windmill. You can now access the map in the pause menu. 7 white roses and plant them in the garden? It's kind of a lot of work, don't you think? When the hell did you get there? Weird. No, that thing, look, it's alive. It's moving. Right. Sure. Now I can leave, and I need to go plant some roses. Weird place to support beam at. All right, so I need to find 7 white roses, and then I need to plant them. Where the hell did it say I was supposed to plant them? How do I find the map? Oh, sometimes I hear music in the static. So pretty. Church, station, gate, Emma, mother's house, altar, angel statue, altar, warm place where I sleep. Does he want me still? What the hell kind of map is that? Collect flowers and plant them in mother's garden, 0 out of 7. All right. So this is, there's a strange flower. This is going to be, here's another strange flower. Oh, so they're pretty easy to find. This is going to be the angel statue. All right. And then the altar is here. Mother's house. Sure. So I guess we'll just kind of go around this way until we find all the flowers. Here's number 3. 4 to go. Here's the... Is this considered the altar? What the hell is this? Yeah, it's the altar. One of them. I think it's this one. And then if we go up this way now, we should run into another altar. And then past that, there should be yet another... Here it is. The altar. Another flower. There's 4. 3 to go. And past that... should be a fence. What? I thought there was a... Maybe I went wrong. Let's just say. Mother's told me there's a way out if I truly want to leave the forest. She showed me a place hidden deep beneath the forest. The smell was overwhelming, but the sweet humming and buzzing sounds hugged me tightly. I wanted to crawl into that place. I wanted to die there. I didn't know why. I will learn why. Anne. Another note on a white van. This one says, I had a dream that God came to me through the TV. He extended his hands and grasped my shoulders. He whispered into my ears a secret. I felt so warm, warmer than I had in days. Today, Mother walked with me amongst the trees. She treated me well. She told me so many things. She speaks sense between her religious babble. She told me about the world and our role in it. She spoke so much sense, Anne. I cannot wait to find out who the hell Anne is. There's rose number 5. I need 2 more. Here's the well. What is that? What is this building? This isn't that. Is this the house I just came out of? No, sure isn't. Yeah, I saw the thing. Who's this? Who are you? Oh, you're not one of them. You need to leave this place. I tried to. They punish you here. My friends are all gone. Gone to the angels. I hardly recognize them now. Don't listen to anything they say. It's all lies. I know the way out of here. There is a trapdoor in the room across the hall. If you can find a way to open it, it leads to a passage out of the woods. I almost got away until now I'm stuck in here. Please, don't forget me. My mother must be worried sick. Oh, does she have a mask on too? I can't tell. So, the angels are those weird-ass mannequin things then, eh? Something's going on over here. Salvation. And it's in the form of a big neon sign. Apparently salvation's this way. But unfortunately, there's a massive gate that I could easily traverse if I was in this situation. I'd hop right on over top of that. Right, so now we are... Where on the map? We are... Gate... Emma? Oh, they think this is Emma right here? Mother's house is supposedly right over there. There's another altar here and then a church. So I guess I missed Mother's house. This is Emma, maybe. And then Mother's house should be right on this side of it, but I didn't see that. Maybe it's all just behind this fence. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to get there. Oh, maybe that is Mother's house off there in the distance, but it's behind this gate. Okay, so... in that case, we're going to head, I guess, in the direction of the church. The car? Maybe. I saw the angels last night. They took Emma and Mary away. I could not believe what was happening. They're like Mother. They're made up of all the wrong parts. They move slowly and make almost no sound. I don't like looking at their white faces. I don't know where they took the others. I lost their screams in the woods. I felt nothing after that. I turned up the TV in my room and stared at the static. And... all notes are from Anne. I did see there was a flower on the other side of this fence, but I have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to get to it. So hopefully there's 2 more elsewhere, I guess, because that one seemed to be impossible to get to, unless if this opens up and I can go around on this side, which... oh, that must be the van that just arrived. Sure enough. I should have never left home. Emma and Mary are trying to stay optimistic. They think they can find a way out of these woods and away from these people. I can see it in their eyes, though. It's all false hope. Last night, I couldn't sleep, so I stared at the static in the broken TV in my room. I could feel the static in my teeth. I miss my mom. Aw. I was, for some reason, getting the vibe that Anne was maybe part of this. I got some cutters. But I guess Anne was actually... Well, maybe Anne is now part of this. She's probably one of the angels. Strange flower number 6. I literally just need one more strange flower, and I know where it's at. So, wait. I can't just cut through here, can I? No. See if we can find one of those locked things then and cut that way. Unless the church is maybe over here. If it's not, then I should have almost circled back to the house in which I came out of, which is maybe actually, yeah, this. Right. I don't think there's anything to cut here, so I need to probably find a bit of the fence I can break through. Cut lock. Knew it. All right. Would have been easier to cut through the fence, in my opinion, but I don't really care. I got the strange flower, and now I need to plant them in Mother's garden. Where the hell's Mother's garden at? Pond, shed, church. So pretty. There's a warm place. Altar, Mother's house. But I would guess this was all Mother's shit. So, do we think it's in front of Mother's house? I'm like currently right here. The church is on the other side. We can't get to that. So I think if I turn and go back to Mother's house, that's probably where it's supposed to be. I can cut this lock too. What about this one? Can I cut this one as well? No? Why can't I cut that one? I think there was another gate then somewhere that I could... Can I cut this one? Get her out of here? No, she's stuck. Sorry. I guess I've ran out of cuts. There was all... I know there was another fence somewhere that was had like a locked gate on it, but I don't remember where it was. This forest is also maybe quite a bit larger. Oh, unless it's right here. It is. It's right here. Is this Mother's house? Perhaps, yes. Is this Mother's garden? Perhaps also yes. All right. Are we going to see Mother? Is that Mother? Just watching the telly? Pick up handle. What the hell is all this? I hear it. I hear it. His voice in the hum and the TV static. He's coming to save me. Mother was right. I can go down the hole into the warm place where it'll be safe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to be wrapped up in the sound. Bury me in it. I will be whole again. And that's the warm place. That's probably over by where Emma's at, eh? Well, if you're Mother, you're really not much of a threat. You don't even have fucking legs or hands. You've arrived, my little bird. The angels sing so sweetly when they bring me gifts. You've made my garden beautiful again. Please, don't recoil from me. I will be beautiful again. You look eager to leave this place, little bird. Your feathers may be plucked, but you will fly again. Do not fear. I will guide your way to salvation. There are 3 altars waiting in the dark. Light them. When the work is done, return to me. I will set you free from this cage, little bird. Activate the 3 altars. Everybody's working under control of that thing? What the hell? Somebody call fucking Obi-Wan. How is she supposed to be controlling all of us? Why is anybody listening to what she says? Okay, the 3 altars. I gotta light them and come back. What am I supposed to light them with? There's gonna be one right here. That I guess now this gate is open. Oh, no, it just gives me the option to... Oh. Okay, let's see what... Oh, yeah. Nice little red altar. Sure. And then there's going to be... I think they're all just pretty close to each other, aren't they? The other one should be right over here, yeah. And then the third one, I think, is also right next to these ones, right? There's number 2. And number 3 is, if we came from Mother's house, we went altar, altar, all. Number 3 is all the way up here. Here is number 3. And I get to go report back to Mother. She's going to be so stoked to find out. Sort of apocalyptic vibes here. Yeah, it's really nice music. Yeah, Mother's got taste. Fuck yeah. Why? Why are there little creatures following me? I did what I was asked. I'm doing everything I told. I'm not recoiling. Oh, I went to the wrong house though, so maybe I am recoiling. I'm not recoiling. I'm just a fucking idiot. I don't know if this game's got multiple endings, but if it's got multiple endings, I think I'm probably hot on the path for a quite horrible ending. Unless... Stop. Trapdoor key. Wait, unless if I just totally... Bro, do I go to Mother's house or do I go to the trapdoor? I think the trapdoor is... Dog, I gotta see if Anne's in there. But... Mother said... Yeah, we're going to the trapdoor. Here we are. I really hope I didn't just make a terrible mistake. Oh. Quite the tunnel. Supposedly, Anne is down here, too. Who, although we don't know Anne yet, it feels like we know Anne because I've read 75 of her notes, starting from the bathroom. In the men's room, by the way. But it's fine because I peed in the women's room, so... Could it be? Why are you still... Okay. What a terrible place is this? No angels down here, I promise. Just me and you, I think. I can show you a way out. Through this gate lies our true salvation. Not the one Mother speaks of. I lost my knife somewhere in these tunnels, but the angels tore out my eyes. Please find the pieces and I can open this gate. Thank you. The angels tore out your eyes? I gotta go that way, find the pieces for... The pieces of what? Your knife or your eyeballs? Or... Wow, let's just get started. I don't know what she's talking about. Find the pieces of what? I have no idea. Go this way, and then I need to go back to the right, I think. I trust that girl more than Mother. Mainly because... Well, I don't know if you saw Mother or not, but she's not exactly, Oh. Oh my god. What is this? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Knife part. Yeah. Yeah, how come they get arms and legs but Mother doesn't? Kind of seems like a waste of her talents, doesn't it? Right, I got one of your parts. I guess the second one is... A knife can't have more than two parts, right? The handle and the blade, right? So the second one's gonna have to be probably over here, where hopefully none of these freaks are... She said there was no angels down here. I've ran into like 7 of them. But... God damn it, I knew it was coming too. The blade. Okay, I got the pieces. Now, this blind girl's gonna carve us out of here? She said she could show me the... How the hell is she gonna show me? I don't know. I don't know this place. I can't tell her what's going on. Here you are. Thank you for finding the pieces of my knife. You can take it with you. Now, follow the tunnel and climb the ladder. It'll bring you to the church. There, you must make a decision. There is also a path that leads out of the woods. That path will bring you to the road. Make your escape if you wish, or go inside the church. Do what you must. I'll stay here, safe from the hum. There will be others. They will need guidance. This is my wish. Go now. Good luck. I guess, bro. I guess. Why the fuck would I want to go in the church? Under what circumstances would I want to enter the church? This is stupid. Make a break for it or enter the church. The decision is yours. Oh, salvation's this way. It's just like... The obvious thing to do is to go this way, but I want to go to the church because I'm curious. The big neon sign. You know? They make these for a reason because they work. Oh. If this is salvation, I'm not really too sure that I'm interested in it. Is it too late to turn around? Wait, why are you here, bruh? Did I get... Thou hast found me. I am thy true mother. I will not lead thou down a path of sin. I will lead thou to salvation. I will make thou a true angel. A servant unto God himself. Now, little bird, on thy knees. She said it. Fall to your knees, submit, or use knife. She gave me the knife. I'm using the knife. What did I just do? You gave me the knife! Oh my god. It's like when you think it couldn't get worse, I somehow continue to find a way to make it worse. Whatever. I'm out of here. So much for salvation. We probably ain't getting that anymore, right? Alright, well. It's been fun in the woods. Thanks for inviting me, you guys. Appreciate it. Glad I could be one of your little birds for a while. Type shit. I don't know why you didn't have arms and legs and expected me to submit to your will while I had a knife in my hand, but... You run as fast as you can. You find your way out of the forest. The horrors are now behind you and defeated. You wander the lonely roads. So, what if I would have ran ending 5 of 6, Defiance? 6 endings, holy shit. What if I would have ran without stabbing the thing? The mother. What if I would have done that? That was pretty cool. I am curious to see what the other 5 endings are. However, I do not have 6 hours to play this game 5 more times, but good game. This one is called The Witch and the Lost Babies, which is kind of a strange title, but it also kind of reminded me of that movie Weapons, which immediately piqued my interest. So hopefully this one is at least like somewhat good. In the 1960s, frightening abnormalities began to appear in newborn babies in a remote village. Some were born without arms or legs, some had skin that resembled snake scales, and others came into the world with only a single eye. Desperate, the villagers decided to seek help from a woman who was notorious for her practice of witchcraft. When the villagers consulted the sorceress, they learned that she could break the curse with a single spell. To do so, they were instructed to leave the babies beneath the tree in the village square and remain inside their homes throughout the night. The villagers followed these instructions to the letter. However, when morning came, there was no trace of either the woman or the babies. The police investigating the incident were unable to find any evidence related to the sorceress or the missing infants. Years later, a journalist set out for the village to uncover the truth behind this dark event.
What a long journey. At least I'm finally here.
Where is here? It's like... And what happened to this thing? How come this is like... This brick is like rendered, but this is like... 2008 Minecraft.
Every lousy job ends up being mine.
Oh.
If it weren't for my bank debt, I wouldn't stick around for a second.
Oh, okay. What does that fucking mean?
I'll walk around the village a bit, take a few photos, and catch the evening train.
Okay.
Getting all the way out here really wore me out.
Really?
I'll tell the editor the rumors are baseless.
How are you going to tell the editor the rumors are baseless if you haven't even looked around yet? We just got here. You can tell them that it's baseless after we've done our due research. But for now, we're in between 2 cornfields. And it sounds like there's some... Oh, here's a little guy. Except he's quite large. Here's a guy. And here we have, yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. You must be a journalist.
Yeah.
Others like you have come here before, but they either wrote the story wrong or failed to understand how serious it really was. Some didn't believe it. Others couldn't stay in the village for long and left.
Cool cow.
They said this village was cursed. Truth is, if I hadn't seen some of these things with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed them either. I'm old now. Before I die, I want what happened here to be known by everyone. You look like you've come a long way. You seem tired.
I am tired.
If you want, you can rest in the house behind you. I'll prepare something for you to eat. After we eat, we'll talk.
Thank you. I could really use a little rest. I'll come see you in about an hour.
Okay. Little napski. Bro's, like, he was, like, winded. He was like, thank you. Like he hadn't just been sitting on a train. So this is the place that I can nap at. Oh, that looks kind of not too bad. Kind of looks a little cozy. Wow. It's already getting dark before I've even laid down. That's how tired I am. Snap's about to hit like crazy. Back in the day, before there was like electronics and stuff to wake you up, if you laid down to take a nap, how are you waking up from the nap? Because
What? Is it already
exactly
evening?
this is what, that's the point.
How many hours did I sleep?
Exactly. Because
Damn it! I missed the train.
if I laid down to take a nap for 1 hour and I was like proper tired, there's a chance that you don't see me for 2 days without an alarm or something to wake me up. So anyways, this guy just made my point before I could even finish talking. So shout out to Mr. Dramatic here. But hopefully we're able to get your train back. We might be stuck in this village for the rest of the time and all eternity. Looks like this guy. Oh, I'm just gonna welcome myself.
Hello.
He's been sitting here waiting
Welcome
for me to come
back.
for fucking dinner.
Come on, let's eat before the food gets cold.
Oh, if you made it.
We'll talk after the meal.
Okay. Those noodles look pretty good though. Great looking food, man.
I hope you enjoyed the meal.
Oh, I did.
Anyway,
Looks like I slurped down
let's
every
get
last
to
bit
the
of that
real
the
matter.
soup.
after the night the babies disappeared, the village fell silent. People left, one by one. In the end, only I remained.
You're the only person in this village right now.
Some nights, I hear babies crying from the houses. But the moment I get close to the house where the sound comes from, it suddenly stops. As if someone is watching me. I believe the babies' spirits are still trapped in this village.
Are you sure you're not just schizo?
There's a voice inside me telling me they're stuck here and that they need to be freed. After being left alone, I had plenty of time to think. I started looking into what happened to the babies. In the witch's house, I found some notes. I'm certain they belong to a ritual. Maybe this spell was left unfinished. Or maybe something went terribly wrong. But if we follow what's written in those notes correctly, the baby spirits might finally be set free. That's why I need you to listen carefully. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do.
All right, buddy.
First, take the candles from the edge of the table and place them at the doors of the other houses in the village.
All right. That's it. All right. Take the candles, place them. Why have you waited for some random ass journalist to do all this shit? It's not like this is some crazy task that you couldn't have done by yourself, but
It's actually funny how a story made up by villagers has been blown this far out of proportion.
oh, he's a hater.
Supposedly, there were snake-skinned babies, children born without arms or legs.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, they threw in a fairy tale about a witch who vanished along with them. It's surprising that people still
Wait, what is it?
believe things like this.
Oh, can I go in here? It's locked.
Anyway, we'll see what the truth really is soon enough.
What is crazier, do you think? A witch kidnapping a bunch of children that were born with snake skin, missing legs, missing eyes, or shitty AI voice acting? Which one do you think is worse? Place the candle here, buddy. All right. We got 3 to go. And it looks like 1, 2, and then... Well, that's the one that I stayed in. I suppose that's also going to be one of them. So this whole village only had... How many babies could have been here? Unless if these guys were, like, all producing, you know, a lot of children. And they all were being born like that. But there's only 5 houses in the village. Really, how many babies could have, you know, whatever. Anywho. We got... Oh, wait. No, there's more houses back down here. Just kidding. I was wrong. Okay. Oh, there's a little, like, quarry thing here. Oh, there's a whole ass... This might be the ocean. House has been sat here like this the whole time? Right. So this must be the other house, and then... What is that little thing? It's just like a little shed for wood cutting or something?
A baby crying? This... This can't be.
It is. You heard it, bro. What do you mean it can't be? You just heard it with your own ears. Jeez. I kind of want to walk down there and see what's going on, but I think I would just be wasting a whole lot of time. I'm pretty sure this house right here is the last one that I need to put a candle on, and then I should probably go talk to that guy. We can call him Dusk. That's the name I'm gonna give him because of the hat. We'll go talk to Dusk, and then we'll see what our next steps are. I hope that this Harry Potter tree comes into effect at some point in time. That must be the tree that they put the babies under. And nobody, you know, you would think if you placed your kid out there, you would maybe stand watch and make sure that they were going to be doing something weird. But I guess if your kid was born with snakeskin and 17 arms. Oh, here he is. He's already... Well, how the hell did you do that so fast? What the hell? What are we going to do in here, buddy?
Yes, we have completed the first step of the ritual.
Okay.
We will perform the ritual beneath this tree. Because the witch said the babies were to be left under it. That is why I drew 5 circles with lime. 1 circle for each missing baby. Now your next task is to catch 5 fish. After you catch them, place each one inside these circles. You will find a fishing rod in the shack by the lake. Once you take it, you can fish from the pier.
This guy's just making me do tasks and shit. I guess he did the digging is good.
What? Was that a baby?
Okay. Let's get the fishing rod should be in the shed, they said. Oh, he said, Dusk said. Dusk said that the fishing rod should be in the shed. Or near the shed. In the shed. There it is, the fishing rod. Do we have bait? No bait? Well, how am I going to get these fish to bite if there's no bait? There should be a lot of fish in here, though, if this lake has been left alone for as many years as they say it has. But, yeah, we definitely just saw a baby go skirting across there. All right, 5 fish. Oh, my God. Did I even... How do I know when something bites? Is it... I think I have a bite, but I can't... Okay, I caught a fish. I guess. 5 fish. Let's see what the hell Dusk wants from me now. Right, so I've got the bucket. Now I gotta put them in the holes. And then I guess we can move on to the next step of the ritual. It's a hell of a ritual. Put a candle in front of a house, dig a hole under a tree, and put 5 fish inside of it. What if I wouldn't have caught 5 fish? Would the whole ritual have been ruined? And why didn't he help me with the catching of the fish? You better get your big ass out here and shovel this. Well, cover this anyways. I'm not doing that. Have you know. 1. The hell? 2. 3. 4. And 5.
Help me!
I'm coming! I'm over there. I don't know where you're moaning. Oh my God, your door's open. I'm coming. I hope you're okay, man. Jeez, that sounded like you were in distress. Are you okay? Oh my God! Fuck, that was so loud. For what? Oh, The Witch and the Lost Babies. That was comically bad. Oh, I'm crying. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Free Random Games. I will have the first game linked in the description. I will not probably, though, ever be promoting any shitty AI voice-acted games. I would honestly prefer that it was just the text was there and I could do my own voices than it's just soulless. I just don't like it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow with another one. Goodbye.